Welcome back. First time showing myself on camera. Okay, so the goal today is to just make some kind of game, anything, just to see. I want to see if I can do it live. I'm thinking just like a simple top-down shooter. Like, I don't know if you've seen Raiden or 19, what's that one called? 1930 something, 1920. Top-down shooter, 1942. Yeah, it's called 1942. Oh, that's fun. Old one. So here, I'm using Unity. On the left side here, you'll see the actual Unity editor. This is set to mobile phone display. There you go. Set that to 16 by 9. There's a lot of stuff here. There's so much stuff. I think we'll just have to go through that as we move through it. On my right side, I'm using Visual Studio 2022. That's free. They're both free. Unity's free. The editor's free. When you use this, I use this to edit script in the game. I think we're going to call this player controls. And then close it, because right now it's called new behavior script. I personally have been making games just as a hobby since maybe 2018. I haven't actually published it. Well, I did publish one game on the Google Play Store. It did not make any revenue. I think I just didn't understand marketing, and by the time I tried to dive back into it, everything was deprecated. So the game wasn't accessible. My account wasn't accessible. There had been so many changes in Unity that the game wasn't working properly anymore. And on top of that, it was my very first game, so the code was just all over the place, and it wasn't worth it trying to fix it. So I might try to remake it. It was like a quick action puzzle game where you like match up blocks. Heavily inspired by a Super Nintendo game I used to play as a kid. But, that's for another time. Anyway. So, what we got going here? Why is the console already complaining? The console's already complaining. Lovely. We'll make a 2D object. We'll make this a 2D game. Put it in a triangle. Make that the ship. Player. Ship. And for controls, we're going to have to import something. And registry. Input system, there we go, install that. So this is it's a package that's going to make assigning controls and coding them in a lot more easier than it would normally be. I think I was around, or I tried to use whatever they had before the system, and it was just weird. I didn't really understand. Well, what it really makes it easy to do is like if you plug in a controller and then get that to work immediately, or like if you want to do multiple controls between the keyboard, like you allow people to switch back and forth between like a gamepad and the keyboard and stuff like that. It's taking a bit. You know what? Let's change this. What's this? Oh yeah, it's gonna restart. Let's change this to jazz. That's actually a lot better. Save, yeah. Hopefully that's not too loud. Yeah, not gonna lie, the techno earlier was kind of stressing me out. I like techno, but that was I think that was a little too much for me. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to start back up again too. I hope that's the right link. I hope it actually says what I want to say. I don't think it does. Oh, what, did I not start the stream? No, the stream started. What's going on here? Okay. It's probably fine. Okay. So we have the player ship. Let's make it, let's make it red. Why? Because why not? Let's do a side scroller, not top down. No, let's do top down. So that means it's gonna have to be in, we'll put it 9 by 16 instead of 16 by 9, or maybe even taller. 20 by 9, whoops. 9 by 20, there it is, 9 by 20, is that 9 by 20? Something seems off. Let me make the camera bigger. Yeah, like right about there. Maybe we will put it to 9 by 16. Yeah. Round that up to a solid 10 for the size. Okay, let's add controls. Player input. Oh, we gotta make, I forgot. Ooh, I'm slipping. We gotta make the input actions. Let's call it player ship. Controls. I never know. It's like they ask you multiple times, what do you want to call it? I'm like, controls. What do you want to call this one? Controls. What does this control? The player. What about the player? The controls for the player. That's it. So, gamepad? Gamepad. Whoops. There's something wrong with this. I can't click it. I have to like... I have to do it again. See, right here. Controls. This one definitely we're gonna have to name something different. Value vector 2. We're gonna call this movement. So this is what actually controls, gives the player ways to control their character. The binding. Oh, where's my gamepad? In case you can't tell, it's a little dark in here. What's going on with this music? So, I don't know why it does this, but behind, there's like a button right here. It's hidden. It says listen. That's a listen button. You click it and you move what control you want to use. In this case, it's going to be the left stick. But for some reason, it's hidden. Like someone messed up on the UI, and for some reason, no one has fixed it yet. This is just going to be the shoot button. You know what? Add a bomb button too. This is a shoot button. So this is shoot. Binding will be the south button. And then bomb. Oops, that's not how you spell bomb. This will be the east button. Yep. Save. Should be good. Yeah. Okay, and now we assign the player ship file to so this is the player ship right here. I selected this. This is the hierarchy window. It has a list of all the game objects. And on the right side is the inspector window that shows all the details and the properties of the object. I added a player input component to the player ship object. And this is the control file. And I'm going to click and drag it to the actions field. And it'll give it, like, these are the things that it can do, right? So I don't know what the difference is between all these things, send messages, broadcast messages, etc. I just know that I like to use Unity events. And then we'll actually have to go in here. What's this? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. is some lame jazz. Copyright free. And then we'll actually go in here and add the parts for movement. I don't quite recall what I'm supposed to put here in this parentheses. I'm gonna go look it up. Assets, come on, where is it? There it is. Assets, scripts. Player controls. This is from another game. Input, action, context. Okay. And then, oops. We set it, I don't know if you remember, we set this value to a vector 2, so on a 2D axis, which is, you know, the left stick on a gamepad. Context, how did I do it before? Top joystick? Bottom context. Right, here it is. Context, read value, vector 2. And you know, for me, that's all programming is. Looking shit up. Because you don't remember what it did, what it was. We do have to declare a vector 2 variable. So, I don't know. We'll just call it movement. Movement. Oh, wow. Movement equals context dot read value vector 2. So what happens here is any where is it? So save it. What's this? Input action copy found you're missing. Eh? Oh. I have to put in a header. Input system. You have to forgive me, it's actually been a little bit since I've coded any games. Kind of just hopping back into the C here. But okay, that cleared the error. What happens is, whenever the player moves to the left stick, it calls this movement and this movement event, and we're going to assign the movement function from the script, if I can find it. Oh, I didn't assign the script. Hold on. There. So the script is assigned to the player object itself, the player ship object, and then we can go in here and look at, yeah, player ship, player controls. Oh, this has to be public. Make that public. I'm gonna build that so it doesn't like try to compile every time I hit save. Royalty-free jazz music. Woo! Excuse me. Oh, it's done. Got distracted. Why is it doing that? Oh, whatever. I don't think it's affecting anything. Player controls, movement, there it is. So let's try it. Right now, oh, we don't have a way for it to actually. So we'll do this. Fixed update. This transform position plus movement times, I don't know, 10? We'll do 10. We should make a variable for that. Move speed. What's wrong? Oh. Shoot. So, the object itself is a 3D vector. It deals with 3D vectors. I made a 2D vector movement, and I'm trying to input it into the object's position. It doesn't work. So I have to translate this movement vector into a 3D vector. I guess we'll just make this a vector 3. And then what will happen is we do new vector 3 dot x dot y 0f. I believe that's right. Because right now things move in, yeah, things move on the x and y axis, but not the z axis. Okay, sweet. That should be fine. And then we'll make this public. I like to put my public ones on top or something like that. So that we can assign it through the inspector instead of through the script itself. So I'll set that to 10. Now it's still complaining. No, it's not complaining. Alright, let's try moving it. Hit play. Let's see if I forgot anything. Whoa, it moves way too fast. Okay. Okay. Let's do 2. Ooh. That's still pretty fast. Why is it so fast? Holy crap. Oh, you know why? So, this function right here, it's a built-in function. Fixed update is called every 0.02 seconds, I believe. So what's happening is here is it's let's see, 1 divided by 0.2. Everything is happening 50 times faster, essentially. So what you have to do here is multiply it. You multiply this by time.delta time. Time.delta time is just equal to 0.02. That's it. So by multiplying the input by this value, we are getting something scaled down to what the time that how we would normally experience it. So we could probably put it back at 10 for the movement speed now. See, we're learning together, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, a lot better. Okay. I like 10. 10's good. Okay. So now we're going to make a bullet. The bullet to shoot. 2D object, sprite, we'll make it a capsule. Make it yellow. Yellow-orange. We'll make it longer. About that much. We'll call it, round it out to 1.6. We'll make it small. So 0.1. And basically just divide everything by 10. Bullet! Oh, I forgot to, well, let's see. Okay, we'll add a collider, capsule collider 2D. That looks about right. Is trigger? Should I make it a trigger or just a regular collider? We'll make it a trigger. Yeah. Because I don't want anything to bump into anything. Probably make the enemies triggers too. Alright. I feel like I'm forgetting something though, but I think we're also, like, if I just keep going, we'll figure it out eventually. It's something to do with, like, whether a trigger will detect the collider and stuff like that. So we'll make the player ship. We'll give this a collider. Polygon 2D collider. Yeah, that's fine right there. We will not make it a trigger, we'll make it a solid object. Yeah, that looks right. Whose birthday is it? What is going on with this music? I almost want to find something else. Let's see if we can find something else. Royalty free jazz music. Dinner time jazz. Alright, that's better. We're gonna have to make a script for the bullet. Or would that make things too intense? No, we will not make a script for the bullet. We'll make a script for other ships, and you know. So this will, I'll tag this. So this will be it. This will be a bullet. I know I will need to have a script, but it's a very simple script. Okay, so we'll make it. It'll just be a script to get it to move. Bullet behavior. Fixed. Update. Public. Float. Move speed. And what will happen is we will do this dot transform dot position equals our plus equals new vector 3 0f 0f. No. This is 0f, and then this one will be move speed. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to assign a number to move speed. Maybe it'll be 20, something like that, because maybe 30, because the ship was moving around to like 10 speed. So we'll say 30 for this, And every time delta time, can't forget that. Every 0.02 seconds, the position of the bullet will be moved in the positive y-axis by 10 or 30. No, not, but every second. Every second. But it's called every 0.02 seconds and then scaled down to ratio essentially 30 every 1 second. What's this? Oh, what the heck? Why did it say timeout? And then we'll assign the bullet behavior to this. And then we will tag the item as a bullet. So what that does is, so the collider will detect like, oh, something has collided with me. And then I'll write some script that says like, what kind of thing is it? Like, what's it tagged as? Oh, it's like, well, this says it's tagged as a bullet. Okay, well, we have a function for that, you know. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm not even bothering to read it. The player ship. We can get rid of this one. What happened? What did I just do? What the heck was that? The player ship will have to spawn the bullets. So public void shoot. Yep. Boop. Oops. Boop. I can make it all look the same. We're going to have a game object, sort of a pointer kind of thing, that spawns the bullet. So before I write any code for it, I'll sign it. So right now, save that. Oh, right here. Oh, the 30 before we forget. We're gonna click and drag bullet to our project window, and what this does is it makes it a prefabricated item. So it'll be saved here, and anytime I want to make one, I can click. Like, you can add all the properties right here in the inspector window, and then instead of making a whole new one or copy and pasting, you can like go to a folder where you saved it and just click and drag it into your hierarchy window, and you have that. Or you can have the code do it. So that's what I want to do. Is I'm gonna go to the player controls script right here. I'm gonna click and drag bullet into where the variable that I made for it. So then now whenever I write the script to spawn the bullet, it just uses this item. Sorry if I'm lacking on like technical terms. You know, I'm not classically trained or formally trained. That's the word. I'm not formally trained in this. Like, part of it I went to school for, not a whole lot of it. The rest, most of it, was self-taught. So there's going to be things that I don't know that someone, you know, who went to school for this would know. Public void shoot. And then we're gonna do a game object bullet. We'll just call it temp. Oh, you can just do this. Instantiate. See if I remember this. Bullet. We'll just do vector 3 0. quaternion identity. I don't know what that means. I still don't know what that means. But what I'm gonna use this for, since this code instantiates the bullet and then assigns it to temp, and then I can do temp.transform.position equals this. Well, actually, that's exactly what it wants. It's guessing what I'm gonna do. It's a feature of Visual Studio 2022. I think I want to offset the bullet though, so we'll do vector 3 bullet offset. We'll make this a public thing. So. I spelled it wrong. I see it. I got it. I got it. Got it. Bullet offset. Because I don't want it to spawn directly on my ship. It could complicate things. I want it to spawn like a little bit in front of it, right? And then it'll just shoot off into the distance. We'll put the bullet out here. And then we'll move it. We'll have it spawn right here. Right here. Make it a child of the player ship. And this is the value we want. We'll round up to 0.8. So we want the ship to spawn a bullet 0.8 in the Y direction. So now we can get rid of this. So whenever we brain fog. Where is it? So now whenever we hit that button, it should spawn a bullet. It should fly forward. Let's just assign the controls just like we did with the movement button. And okay. Well, did I even assign? Oh yeah, bullet behavior. How about this? Okay, here we go. We got movement. Oh, look at that! Yo! It's making a ton of bullets. And they're just continuously flying off. That is so cool. This is the first time I made a game like this. You notice it's actually making 2 or 3 bullets every time I press the button. And there's a reason for that, but I also like it. I don't know if I want to get rid of that. Okay, so we're gonna make a thing that deletes those bullets whenever it flies off the screen. I think right now I'm just going to make a built-in script for that. So, make a bullet, and then we'll move it up here, and that's where I want it to disappear, at around 11. Bullet behavior, fixed update. If this dot transform dot position dot position dot y is larger or equal to than 11f. Destroy this game object. That should be fine. Save. Okay, so we'll try that. So, if you noticed earlier, we were just making a bunch of bullets off here to the left side whenever I hit the button. So they should, and then disappear. They disappear. There you go. Check it out. Hey. Where am I going? Oh crap. I can go off screen. There I am. There I am. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. This is gonna be so cool. Alright. So, now we make enemies. We'll make little things for it to shoot. We'll just make those squares, you know, because we're just gonna make this simple. Squares. And enemy. I swear I know how to spell. Enemy behavior. No, this is not one of... Welcome, T-Dub Morris. This is not one of my first games. I've been making games since 2018, but I haven't really, like, produced anything that's making money. So it's just a hobby right now. What do we want this to do? Why don't we just get it to spin around? Like fly around in circles. Yeah, that'll be fine. So I think what I'll do is float, direction, public float speed. Oh, you know, I've never tried Godot. A friend of mine tried to get me into that, but I think I was just too invested into Unity to really get to to move away from it. But you know, man, like the very first time I got into it, it was overwhelming. Like there was so much to learn. I barely moved at all, like when I was trying to do anything, like script anything or design anything. And it's just practice. It's really just practice. And it's literally, you could go onto Google and be like, how do you do this? Like what code do I need to do this? And it'll just, most of the time, it'll just spit out an answer and like, oh, that's it. And then you just apply it. And hopefully you just remember for the next time you need it. If not, you can just Google it again. You know, but really, that's all it is just practice, man. What was I doing? Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a like a direction from 0 to 2 pi, or 0 to 2 pi. And then every time it gets to 2 pi, I'm going to set it to 0 again, so it just keeps going. And then I'm going to use some trig to translate the actual direction in terms of x and y. Right? Math. Math matters. Maybe I'll try Godot one day. Just to see what it is. Because I feel like there's a lot of hype around it. I don't know if it's misplaced or genuine, you know. I really haven't done my research on Godot itself, so I just don't know. We'll make this fixed because we want it to happen every 0.02. Oh, I didn't explain earlier. So when if it's not fixed right here, it's just regularly update. This will be called every frame. And if you want things with timing, you know, you don't want it just to happen every frame, because that could change, right? And some computers run faster than others. So if you put fixed in front of it, then it happens at every 0.02 seconds. So it's constant. Direction plus time that delta. Let me make this float rotation speed. So rotation speed times that. And then I'll say if direction is larger or equal to math dot pi times 2, then direction equals 0f. Oh, a lot of game engines do that. Unity has a built-in delta time that seems. Yeah, it's got a lot of built-in things. Actually, I tried coding something in C#, which is what this uses. Just straight C#, and I didn't realize there were so many things that Unity makes easy. So I was like, yeah, I can do C#, yeah, no problem. I do it all the time. And I went to go make like a simple, I don't know, like a counting program, and I couldn't do it. I was like, what? This doesn't exist? Ah. Okay. I keep getting distracted. What am I doing? I think I'll do this dot transform dot position. Oh yeah, Java. I took Java a long time ago. I don't remember any of it. Well, I have a friend of mine who's he says Java's really important. I don't remember everything he says. He might be watching right now. Hi, friend that told me Java's important. I can't remember why he said it's important, but he said it is. Like, it's still used. I think that's what it is. Like, a lot of systems still use it, and it might not be the most like fancy, shiny thing out there, but if there are systems out there that still use it, then there are still jobs that require it. You know. Vector 3. Speed. Oh no. We'll take out speed. We'll multiply that to the entire vector. Math. Cosine is x, right? Yeah, it should be. Direction. And then for the y, sine. Direction. And then, oops. And then for the z-axis, we'll just put 0f times speed. Okay, we're just gonna see if this works, because I'm like afraid that I have my x and y mixed up, my cosine and my sine mixed up. What's this? Nothing. We'll put this right here. Well, oh, I haven't even assigned it the script. Okay, here's that. Oops. Enemy behavior. Speed. 5. I don't want to go too fast. We'll make the rotation speed maybe 10. Okay, let's see if it starts running in a circle. Holy crap! Wait, what is it doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, it works. Why is it moving off to the right? Enemy idea, a gunner that just fires frequently in random directions. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, we're gonna have to tone it down. Wrong one. We'll make the speed. We'll just make it 1. Rotation speed I think is maybe we'll make it 8. And then we'll move him back. Did I? Oh, I didn't add time delta time. Time that delta time. Jesus. Okay, so maybe we'll put this back at 10 then. That was why. Unpause. Okay. Let's try 5. Let's make this a 2. Let's make this a 1. That's essentially what I wanted it to do. Possibly want 3. Yeah, don't forget the delta. Everything moves super crazy if you do that. If you don't put that in. Okay, so this is good. Maybe we'll just color it something. I'll color it. I don't know, Morris. What do I want to color it? Blue, purple, green, pink. We'll do teal. Teal is sometimes I mix up cyan and teal. I think it's like this, right? This color? No, that's normal. The stream being delayed, that's super normal. It's fine. I think around here. I think that's, well, you know, I could just Google it. What color is teal? Okay, more greenish. A little bit more green. Like around there. The blueberry flavored fruit gusher. The blue fruit gusher, that's what it was. Yes, that's how old I am. Okay. And then I think... Okay, so we have this. We'll worry about it spawning later. We'll try to make it so that it actually gets destroyed when I shoot it with a bullet. So enemy behavior, void, I gotta look this up. On trigger, I think it's on trigger enter 2D. Collision. Oh wow, it completed it for me. If collision dot tag equals bullet, destroy this dot game object. So this says if whatever collided it with it is tagged as bullet, then it destroys itself. Wait, we want it to, hold on, we want it to destroy also the, oh shoot. We also want it to destroy the bullet, right? Because the bullet shouldn't just keep going on forever. So destroy the bullet. No, just bullet. Oh, sorry, collision get component? Or no, should it just be game object? I think just game object. Alright, Morris. Yeah, 1 a.m. That's pretty late. But thank you. And come by again. I'm here to hang out. I also play some games. But this is this is what I really want to do because I'm also planning on releasing some games, and you know I want to build an audience and interact with that said audience with my game. So you know it's a whole plan that's in the works. But I'll see you around. Okay, so let's just see if this works. I think it's already complaining. No, it's not. So these are the bullets. Nope. Nothing. What happens if I make this not a trigger? Nothing. What's up, Eddie? Eddie. Not Edward. I wanted to say Edward because that's what you have written down there, but we call you Eddie. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm hoping, you know, we come out with a whole line of games eventually in the future. Working on one or two right now. And this is just a stream to, like, just see if we can make some kind of game in the time that we're streaming and, you know, get something functioning. But right now, I can't get this enemy to delete itself whenever I shoot it. So I think that has to do something to do with Sarazale. You know what? I'm actually confused on how to pronounce that. Is it Sarazale or Sarazale? But let me look this up real quick. I think this needs to have a, I mean, I don't want to put a rigid body on here, but it might need it. Constraints, freeze rotation, freeze these, freeze position. Sarazale, got it. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I've been saying Sarazale the entire time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, too. Hopefully we can make something tonight. Just something simple. Nothing crazy. Right now, look at this. I don't know if you saw it or not. I was already having fun just doing this. Just pew 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 pew. That's it. I got this down. I got the bullets to delete themselves when they go off screen because they were just clogging up the game. But right now, yeah, this is supposed to destroy. Well, this is supposed to go away when I shoot it, but it's not working. Even after I added the rigid body, the bullet might need a rigid body. Let's just see what happens. Nope. Okay. No, you know why? Hold on. Oh wait, no, that should. Darn it. I thought I had it. Okay. Unity. Trigger without rigid body. So the reason why I don't want to use rigid body is because it has to do with physics. If we give an object a rigid body, it's going to react to gravity. It's going to react to, this is a gravity scale 1. So I don't want to have gravity. It's going to react to gravity. It's going to react to collisions, and that's just adding more complication to it and than we need, right? So I want to do without that. But these colliders right here that detect other objects might depend on all the objects having rigid bodies. So I'm going to see if I can get around that. screw my collision. Yep. Choose on trigger, enter in the trigger. And check is trigger in your collider. Wait. Okay, so collision is collider and collision just like that. Learn as we go, guys. No, it's complaining. Collider 2D does not contain. Oh, is collider 2D? How about that? Oh, I'm looking for trigger, not collider. Is that it? It's not complaining. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Nope. Okay, how about we just see if it's even being called in the first place. So what this is doing is if this function is being called at all, because right now I have an if statement, right? And an if statement is like if this, then do this. I'm a new viewer and I'm interested in game development. May I ask you what game idea concept is this? Welcome, Professor Peely. I'm just making a simple top-down shooter. The object of this is just to see if I can get this done before I stop the stream tonight. So, it's nothing new, there's nothing groundbreaking, we're just seeing if we can make a top-down shooter. Right here, the red ship, this is my little red triangle right here is the ship that I control. This teal-colored square is the enemy, and then it shoots yellow bullets. And right now I'm just having trouble getting the bullets to destroy the object, to destroy the enemy ship. Okay, did I already try it? Nope. Oh, it is being called. Okay, so what I was saying earlier was this entire function might be being brought forward, like it might be getting called, but we might not be getting inside this if statement because I put something in here that doesn't quite fulfill the requirement. So like I put is trigger, which I did put a trigger on the bullet, like a trigger area. And then collision tag equals bullet I named the... Oh no, it's not even here! What the heck? So I didn't assign it. Okay, I didn't tag the bullet as bullet. That might be what happening. That might be what is happening here. Let's see. This is coding. This is fun. I tell myself every time. You gotta tell yourself it's fun. I don't even know if I need this anymore. I just forgot to tag it bullet. That's it. I made the tag, didn't tag it. Okay, let's see if that is fine the way it is. It works. Okay, great. Now we're gonna make the enemy ship spawn randomly. So I want it to spawn between x equals 5. We'll go -5 to 5. Yeah, it looks good for geometric shapes so far, right? We'll go 9. No, we'll go 9. So -5 to 5 in the in the x axis, 9, and maybe just -3 in the y axis. Okay. So I'm gonna make an empty object right here, and you're not gonna see this in the game. It's just gonna be an object that's gonna hold scripts for me, and I'm gonna call it. I like to call it script container. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Enemy spawner. Cool. I'm gonna make a spawn delay timer. So like every seconds it'll spawn something. I think that's all we need to declare as far as a variable. We'll do fixed update again. Float timer. And what will happen here is I'm going to do timer plus delta ups time. Oh my gosh. Time dot delta time. And then if timer is equal to or bigger than spawn delay, spawn enemy, which I haven't declared yet, but I'm just gonna write it here for now. Spawn enemy what is happening? What is happening here? Oh, it's because I didn't put this. It thinks I'm trying to do something else. Spawn enemy, and then timer equals 0f. This is to reset the timer. And then down here is where we're going to make our spawn enemy function. We need a enemy object, right? So a game object, public game object enemy. And I'm going to stop there for now and then assign the enemy object. If this is like super confusing, you don't know what's happening at all, you just ask questions. Just ask me questions. I'll be more than happy to explain as much as I can. I didn't label this as a tutorial stream, but like if it happens, it happens. It's all good. What was I doing? Player ship. Oh, I didn't make this a prefab. So we'll drag it down here. So now the enemy ship is a saved object in my folder, and I can assign it to a script so it can use it for itself. I'm going to put the enemy spawner script. Oops, what happened? And into the script container object. Spawn delay every 3 seconds? Every 2.5 seconds? Something like that. The enemy ship prefab will be assigned here. So now it is assigned to this variable. And I can use it in the script. Oh, yeah, okay, it's already called. Game object temp equals instantiate enemy vector 3 0. You know, actually, vector 3. Why is it doing that? It's probably getting mixed up with things that developers use in C# outside of Unity. Enemy position equals new vector 3. Okay, this is getting a little weird. Just bear with me. Rand float rand x equals random dot range negative 5f to 5f. F means float. If I don't put F, it's going to complain. Float rand y equals random dot range. What did I say? Negative 3 on the y-axis? Up to 9, I believe. Uh, rand x, rand y, and then oops, comma, 0f. Instantiate enemy pos, quaternion identity. I think this is it. So what's happening here is I'm grabbing a number between -5 and 5, and I'm assigning it to the variable rand x. And then I'm grabbing another number between -3 and 9, and I'm assigning it to rand y. And this is my x-axis, and this is my y-axis for, you know, when I was doing it over here earlier to try to figure out, like, just because I wanted to spawn inside the screen, basically. I don't want it to spawn outside the screen or too close to the player. And then I assigned rand x and rand y to a vector3 variable called enemy pos. It's 0f right here because that's the z. This space is reserved for the z-axis, and we don't want to mess with the z-axis. We just want to stay, because it's a 2D game, right? We wanted to stay flat. If we did anything with the z-axis, you wouldn't actually see anything different. You would see, it would be closer to the camera, but you wouldn't notice anything because we see everything in this game in a 2D way. And then we declare game object temp, which actually I don't even need to do that anymore. I'll just get rid of that. So instantiate means to create an object in here. So I'm instantiating enemy, which earlier we assigned as the enemy ship. Enemy pos, that's the position, like where it's going to spawn. And quaternion identity has something to do with how it's rotated. By default, we can just leave it as quaternion identity. I don't know what that means. You know, I'm not an expert. But if you wanted to mess with how it rotates when you spawned it, you would do something here. And I think I've messed with it before, but I don't remember how it worked. I believe this is it. Let's see if it works. So what it's supposed to do is every 2.5 seconds, one of these squares is supposed to spawn. What's going on here? Random is an ambiguous reference between okay. It's complaining about me wanting to use a random number. Random number. Random.range. That's what I did. Using Unity Engine. What's wrong? Oh. So I guess there are two. So these headers up here. These headers are where all your commands are coming from. Right? So random.range. It's saying, what this is saying is random.range exists in the Unity Engine header, but it also exists in the system.random header, or system header. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm not sure this works, but I'll put Unity Engine.random to differentiate where I want it to come from. Okay. Okay, it went away. One of them went away because there were two errors. One of them went away, so that means it worked. Hopefully. Okay, what's this? Oh, that's what it was complaining about earlier, but I still don't know what that is. Okay. Oh! It works! Ooh, that was close. Okay. Um, we gotta get the sheep back. We have to get the sheep back now because now we want it. I want it to be even more challenging. But so far, like I could stop here and I could say that's a game. But we're gonna make it more interesting, right? Okay, so as a Unity developer, how do you feel about Unreal Engine's Blueprint node system versus self-scripting? I don't know much about Unreal. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah, I don't. It's funny because I'll bring it up, like, yeah, I do game dev on Unity, and they're like, "Oh, you're not using Unreal," and I mean, I don't know. It's what I picked up first, and I just kind of stuck with it. I don't know. From what I can tell, Unity is like if I want to go graphics intensive, then I'll go Unity. I mean, Unreal. If I want to go graphics intensive, I'll go Unreal. For now, I'm comfortable with Unity. I'll stick with that for now. So I haven't heard anything about this Blueprint node thing. Can you elaborate on it? Is it like a bunch of pre-made scripts that people can just use and they apply to your own game? In the meantime, I'm going to add a way for this thing to detect if it got shot. Void. How did I do it earlier? Enemy behavior. It made it private? Oh, okay, so I got it right. You know, I mean, I think it's useful. But useful in the sense that, like, if you can make your own scripts and then save it somewhere and then apply it yourself, just to, like, streamline the process, that sounds super efficient. That sounds great, in theory. It's like having to write your own scripts all the time and like every time, and I mean you could probably do that here. It's probably just not as simplified, like maybe the UI isn't as easy to use, but you could theoretically do the same thing here, I'm sure. But yeah, like if you were just like using scripts that you found online and then just applying it in this Blueprint node thing, and like you don't really know what it does, you're just throwing it in hoping it'll work, you're not really doing yourself any favors, you know what I mean? Like you're not practicing, you're not learning how to make a game. You're just taking other people's pieces and then putting it together in a haphazard way. And that maybe it'll work, but your games will only so good because you don't know how to get into it like on that level of detail, you know what I mean? That's what I have to say about it, I guess. Collision. I think this is just gonna happen every time. My brain's just gonna get scattered. I'm not gonna remember what I'm doing. Enemy behavior. Okay, we'll just copy and paste this entire thing. We're not gonna just. Well, you know what? Screw it. Okay, we'll do that. And then we're gonna let the enemy shoot. But it should be enemy behavior. Public float shoot timer. Public. No, just float. Call this delay. float shoot timer. God dang it. Blueprint nodes are created nodes from Unreal Engine that eliminate the need for simple mechanic coding such as collisions, character movements, and much more. You're also able to import your own code. So that sounds similar. It kind of sounds similar to on a certain level. That's what Unity does. I was saying earlier, probably before you got on, that I tried coding something in plain C# because the C# is what Unity uses. Excuse me. And I was like, oh, I thought yeah, I could do that. Like I coded C# all the time. But I tried to make something simple, like just some kind of counter, and I couldn't do it because Unity actually has all the a library of commands and all this stuff that you can use. And I got used to using that. Like for example, this thing right here, mathf.py. There probably is something like that for, I don't know. I think this is a Unity provided thing, and if I had to go make a program right now in C#, I wouldn't know how to get pi without googling it, because this is how I do it on Unity C#. So I feel like that sounds similar to what Unity does. So I mean, it doesn't sound too again, I don't know a whole lot about Unreal, so I can't really compare, but it sounds similar. What was I doing? So shoot timer, yep, plus time.delta_time, and then if shoot timer is bigger or equal to shoot timer delay. Shoot! Oh, shoot. 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 Uh-huh. And then we're gonna do void shoot. We're gonna have to add the bullet prefab. Instantiate bullet. Yeah, it has its own preloaded libraries. I don't know to what extent and to what the level of complexity compared to Unreal, but it does have its own preloaded libraries. Instantiate bullet. We're gonna have to put it. Hold on. We need another. Yeah, we need an offset thing. Public vector3 offs bullet offset. This dot transform dot position plus bullet offset quaternion dot identity. Oh, and then we have to reset the timer for the shooting thingy. Shoot timer equals 0F. Thank you, Visual Studio. Now, I want this bullet to shoot directly at the player. So, I'm going to have to edit the bullet behavior script. So this will just what'll happen here is it'll make the bullet, right? But then the bullet will go here. Let's see. The bullet should just go up, even if it's its own bullet, because the bullet, all it knows to do. Oh, what happened? Here's that library. I don't know what all this does, but it's called View Switcher. So this is yeah, a preloaded library. Part of it. But what's it complaining about? Oh, I didn't make the bullet offset thing. Wait, what's no? It should be fine. Has probably need to assign the bullet variable in the script. Yeah, I probably didn't do that, huh? Let's go to the bullet. No, the enemy ship. Bullet offset. What did I have for the player ship? 0.8? We'll do the same thing. Except it'll be negative 0.8. This is gonna work. Nope. They complained. What do you mean? Why is it complaining? Maybe I can't add it like that inside them. Okay. Vector 3 loss equals this dot transform position plus bullet offset. Yep. And then we'll just put pos in here. Is that gonna work? Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, so it doesn't want to do vector math inside the function. Nope, it still complained. What's going on? Yeah, it works. Hold on, let me get rid of this line of code first. Yeah, check this out, Sarah. Oh, where'd my player go? Oh no! What happened? I think it destroyed itself. Okay, let me get rid of this line of code. Player controls. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah! It works. So that works. Yeah, we got that to work. It's not shooting as fast as it used to. What's going on here? Why isn't it it used to shoot faster than this. Is the controller messed up? Okay, so that works. I'm just trying to get it so that the enemies shoot back now. And I guess I accidentally made it so that I can shoot myself with my own bullets. Maybe I'll change this bullet offset to 1. Oh, the bullets are probably destroying themselves. Wait, it won't shoot if I'm not moving? Why is that? What the heck? Okay. I have to do some debugging here. Debug.log is shooting. So what this is whenever I hit the shoot button and I call this function, this message should show up down here in the bottom left in the console window. So if this is showing up, if this message shows up but I don't see any bullets, that means something else is happening. Like, we know the function is being called, but something else is affecting it. Oh my god, I shot myself again. Okay, I think the bullets are not. I think the bullets are not being spawned far enough from my dude. I'll make this 1.5. Nope. You know what? It looked like the bullet was still being spawned inside my player ship. So what's going on with that? It is. That's why. Yeah, I should have. I don't know why I didn't see that. Vector 3 bullet pos equals this dot transform dot position plus what did I call it? Just bullet offset? Yeah, okay. Bullet offset. And then we'll put it instead of vector 0. Oh, thank you. I didn't know where to put my face, but I just figured right there in the center. I'm not using the animation window right now, so I probably could have just put it there. Bullet offset, and then we can get rid of this because we don't need that. We probably don't even need to make assign it to a temp object. We can get rid of that because we know it's working. So we could probably set that back to 0.8 for the bullet offset spawn position, because now it shouldn't spawn inside of my ship. Alright, Eddie. I'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my goodness. It only spawns from the center. What is... What? What? Oh my goodness. Holly, hold on. Okay, so... this dot transform, yeah. Dot position. What does that mean? What's that emoji mean? Are you embarrassed by my weak coding? Yeah, it's this trend plus bullet offset. Player controls. Point 0.8. So what the heck? Why did it spawn in the middle of the screen? Wait. Bullet behavior. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oopsie. I'm wondering if that
came from the bullet's script itself. It doesn't look like it. Transform position, get vector there. Oh. Yeah, this just happens. Like, you don't know how many nights, you know, I sit there like for hours staring at the same couple of lines and go like, what the hell is wrong with this? Get up from my chair, just stare out the window with my mug of hot tea or something, just like contemplating life. Go back to the script. I'm like, oh my god, there it is. It's been there the entire time. But right now, I don't know why the bullets are spawning in the middle of the screen. This looks fine. Because it's just adding on to its current position. And then when the player ship calls it, maybe I just didn't save something. Let's see. Nope, still in the middle of the screen. Bullet offset. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna get it to display what it thinks Bullet Pos is. And then, you know, if it doesn't make sense, we'll just see what it says. .53, 5.03. Yeah. So it's inputting a position relative to where my ship is. That's, maybe it's getting reset to 0 by something else. Oh my god. It's right in front of me! I gave it the position bullet offset. What I meant to give it was bullet pos. Because bullet pos is the position of the ship. This dot transform dot position. That's the position of the player ship. And then bullet offset is how much I want it to be moved in front of the ship so it doesn't hit the ship itself. I was giving it bullet offset, which the value for that is just 0.80. So it's going to be right, like, pretty close to the center of the, oh my god. Maybe I just need to go to bed. This should work now. Yep. It's fine. This is fine. I'll be fine. I love this. favorite thing in the whole world. This is not torture at all. Okay, we got that. Okay, we got it. Now, what did I say? We want the enemies to shoot. Instantiate. So we want. Okay, I think that. No, I think this square is about as big as the triangle, so we don't need to change the offset too much. And then we want the bullet to fly in a direction assigned to it. So public void assign direction float direction. Float dir. Almost time for players. That's exactly what I was thinking. Public. No. Just float direction. I can assign something right here, right? Math f dot pi divided by. Can I do that? Can I do that here? Is it gonna complain? Nope. Okay, I can do that. It's if nothing is assigned to the bullet's direction, it's just going to assume math. It's going to assume pi half, pi over 2, which should be straight up. So, and then we're going to do vector 3 movement. Should I do it like that? No. I mean, we could do that just to make it easier. This set transform. Okay, so what we'll do is movement equals u vector 3 math f cos direction math f oops my bad sine direction 0f times move speed. Is that right? And then we'll do we'll just do time dot delta time here, and then we'll plus, so this dot transform dot position plus equals movement. So as it is right now, it should still go straight up whenever I shoot a bullet. Yeah, great. So now we want the enemy to assign a direction whenever you're... Okay, so now we're going to have to give it... We're going to assign it to a game object variable. Temp equals instantiate. Yeah. And then temp dot get component bullet behavior. So we're grabbing the script for the bullet. Assign direction, was it? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a function to grab. Oh no, we'll make it a float. We're going to make a function that returns a float, and and then put it into assigned direction. Grab player direction. Game object player equals find. No, what? Find. How do I find a game object again? Unity. Find object name. Game object dot find. So it starts with game object dot find, and it's going to be called player ship. I don't like to do it this way normally, where I like use the name of the actual object, but right now it's just like a super prototype game. Yeah. But we're gonna grab the script. So let's just call it player controls. So we can make data types based on the actual scripts that I've made. So this, we're going to call it player controls player dot game object dot find player ship dot get component player controls. That's exactly right, Visual Studios. And then, oh, I don't need the script. What am I doing? I just need the game object, because I just need to find its position. I don't need the script, sorry. Vector 3 direction equals player dot transform. I want this to be position minus this dot transform dot position. And then, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do, normalize. So this makes it into a unit vector. It grabs the position of the player ship where the enemy ship is, and that's going to be like not 1, right? Because they could be anywhere between like really close to really far. So what normalize does is it makes it so that whatever direction you're pointing in, the magnitude will just be 1. And then you can multiply that by whatever you need to. Whoops, yeah, I don't think you really need to. Well, okay, so maybe I should make this return a vector 3 instead of a float. No, because I want a direction. Yeah, okay. I believe that's... Uh-oh. Darn it. How am I going to do this? I think I will have to use a vector 3. Because there's a little, there's a problem with when you translate like coordinates into like radians, because it'll go from 0 to pi, and then if you want to go past that, it might consider that in the range of 0 to negative pi. It's like a, let me illustrate this. So I'm right here, right? This is the center of me. I want to shoot something that's over here. The direction is plus x in this direction and then negative y in this direction. So these two numbers is what makes added together. So like let's say this was 3x and then negative 4y. So negative 3x, negative, oh no, 3x, negative 4y. That added together would give us this vector 3, -4, 0. If I translated this from a vector into a directional like radian thing, which in this case it's like, if you remember from trig, 0 starts here, and then as you move here, as you move around, like this is pi over 2, and then if you keep moving, this is pi, and this would be 3 pi over 2, and then this would be 2 pi, like full circle, come back 2 pi, right? If you translated 3, -4, 0 into radians, it might give you like negative something. It would just get screwy. Maybe I'm not explaining it very well, but I'm also tired. You know, I'll try it. Okay, so I'm trying to think how this would work. No, we'll just do vector 3. So we'll go back into bullet behavior. We'll make this a vector 3. Why is this complaining? Not all paths. Oh, I'm getting there, man. Come on. Oh, maybe I'll just return this. Cannot implicitly convert void to... What do you mean? Can I do this? Return dir. That should be fine. And then here we're going to put grab player direction. So it grabs the direction, returns it, and it inputs it into assigned direction. And then we go into the bullet behavior. Boy. Make this a vector 3 as well. Equals new vector 3, 0, f, 1f, 0f. Direction. Direction equals dir. So the direction gets inputted here, and then yeah, this should work. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't even shoot. I didn't add a timer for it to actually shoot, but it's also already complaining. Was it complaining about a variable that has not been assigned? Huh? I didn't assign it? Enemy behavior. I did not assign it. Okay, so put the bullet in here. Now it's got the bullet. Enemy behavior, shoot. Does it shoot yet? It does. After what? After how long? Oh, I didn't even add a number. We'll give it 1 second. We'll just say 1 second. Okay, let's see. Oh, oh, wait, can I get hit? Oh my god! Whoa! Those bullets are fast! And then the game crashes when I die. Okay, let's try that again. Let me try that again. That's cool. Oh. Oh. I think the player bullets have to be a different color. Oh god, that is fast. The player bullets have to be a different color because I can't. I get them mixed up with my own bullets. Okay, this is too easy. We're gonna have to make it so the enemies spawn faster now. Well, I'll give it 1.8 seconds. Oh! Oh! Might have to give them HP now. Oh! 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 Wait, did it just shoot another... Oh wait, I'm gonna try... Oh, it can shoot it! I think I might keep that. Oh my god. This is years of playing shooter games, guys. Side-scrolling shooters. Let's see how long I can last. Oh god. Oh, but also... It just... Oh, yeah, it shoots to where it was, not where I am. Okay, that's cool. We got it. I wonder why it crashes every time I die. Oh wait, let's just let it happen and see what the console says. Okay, so what is the console saying? Oh, okay, so the bullets are still looking for the player, but the player's dead. So it's like, where is it? And like, there's no position information. Okay, so I gotta turn that off. How do I do that? Well, I think I'll do that next time. Right now, I think I do want to add a score. So we'll go with Text Mesh Pro. Man, I remember Neopets. I also was very confused, like how to even play Neopets. Like I didn't understand how to. Like I would get my Neopet and I would fight it, and it would just immediately lose, and then I didn't know what to do after that. I remember you telling me like you got pretty far, and then you somehow lost your account. But yeah, I could never figure that game out. Where do we put the score? I guess just at the top, huh? Uh-oh. -100, -25. That's fine, right? We'll make it a little bit more. 110. 105. I just want to get this so it doesn't look awkward. Script container. Do I want to write a separate script for the score? Of course I do.
I forgot how to do this. Assets, scripts, main menu scripts, UI manager, TM Pro. Yeah, this one. I always forget this one. Public, score. Update score. Int score text. This is just score. Equals 0. Update score. You're gonna see that I just jump around with code a lot. I'm all over the place. Update score. Score plus equals 10. It's gonna add 10 every time I kill something. And then score text.text equals score. But how do I say unity into float? I just put float in front of this. I mean, not float. String. It's like toString or something like that. Yeah. So toString. I think like this. I heard Neopets intends to come back, but I think they're lagging on it. They have potential though to like really take advantage of the nostalgia market. If they just like, you know, put their heads down and worked on it. We'll assign the scorekeeper script to the script container object, and then whenever an enemy dies, grab player direction. So we'll make a function for whenever it dies. Void die. We'll get rid of this destroy this object thing and put it in the die function. We're going to look for we're going to put this in the start. We're going to grab the script container object and assign it to a variable here. Game object script container equals get component. No. Game object dot find script container get component. Oh no. Just leave it like that. Oh really? So they're somewhat active. Oh. Unlike what? Unlike X on Instagram? Where are they at? Destroy script container dot get components. Score keeper update score and then die. Okay, this should work. Oh, what happened? Oh no. We've got errors. Oh, it's complaining about this. Oh, dot test.
text. Jesus. This is complaining about Scorpio is inaccessible. Oh, I didn't make it public. Oh, that's the wrong one. This should be public so that another script can access it. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I am a huge sucker for the nostalgia market. So if they do something, if Neopets does something, I'm down. You know, what happened? Come on. What's it saying? No, it said object reference. Not, oh, pff, I didn't assign it. Okay, so we go. Yeah, this is empty. So we assign the text object to the score text field. And now it can actually change the score. So many things we have to remember. Yo, wait, why aren't you dying? Oh my... let's just make this -10. Nah. Okay, because it started out as 10, which was funny. But this should actually be score plus. Will that work? Do I have to put parentheses? Let's just try it. I forgot to. I took out the die command and I didn't put it back in. Die. Instagram. Oh wow. We might have to look into that and see what they're doing. Oh. Oh, wait. It's jumping to 20 points? No, that's 10 points. That was 20 points. It's getting hit multiple times by bullets before going out. I think that's what's happening. That's funny. Okay, well, it kind of works. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we're getting anywhere between 10 and 20 points for every kill. I think I know why, but it's like, it's 12:30. I've been drinking a lot of water, and I kind of have to go to bed. Well, I think that's it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope this was... it provided an interesting glimpse into the world of game development. However simple this game might look, you can see that a lot actually goes into it, right? Like, it doesn't look like much because it's just shapes, and there's only literally like 3 things. But oh god, I just got killed. It's only like 3 things moving, right? The player, the bullets, and the enemy ships. But there's a lot that goes into it, surprisingly. So, but thanks for watching. That was the stream. We'll see if we can maybe make another game some other time. If I get more views in this, I'll start putting out like an actual schedule, and y'all know. Well, y'all will know where and when. Well, you know when to find me making games. Okay. Well, see y'all later.